Hello everybody, this is Blundell. I'm the general manager here at the Luby Sunrise Mall in Brownsville, and we're here today to help you make the perfect turkey. Let's bring out the star of the show. Here we have our turkey. It's about 22 pounds. So we're going to go through the steps on how to prep it before we put it in the oven to cook. What we do is when we get our turkeys, we put them straight in the refrigerator. That way they'll have time to thaw properly and safely. That's the main key with a turkey. Make sure you thaw it correctly so you don't risk anybody getting sick or any foodborne illness. Okay. So what we do is we thaw it out, and then we rinse the turkey and make sure there's no ice in the cavity here as well. Our next step will be to butter the turkey and to season it. This other pan here I have melted butter that we're going to butter the turkey with before we put our seasoning on it. That way it helps keep it moist. We do all our turkeys, we put the butter, the seasoning, everything on them like this. It's best just to get the butter and microwave it so it's really melted so you can spread it out nice and evenly on the turkey. We do fold our wings back here a little bit. We'll butter everything really good, and we'll put some extra butter in the cavity as well. We've seasoned it pretty good with our butter. We're gonna put a little bit on the inside just to keep it moist. So we have our seasoned salt here, and to give it a nice heavy coating and try and get it evenly across the bird. So if you have gloves, it's really good just to, you can pat them and season everything really well with it, okay? With our turkey packages, we have a whole roasted turkey. We can do smoked turkey. We do deep fried turkeys as well. So our next step is to put it in a poultry bag. These oven bags, you can find at your local grocery store. First thing you want to do is make sure your oven is preheated to 350. So probably give it at least 20-30 minutes depending on your household oven, how long it takes to preheat. But make sure you don't put the turkey in before it hits 350. You want to make sure it's at the proper temperature. Generally what we do is 15 minutes per pound of turkey. So this one we have here, like I said, it's going to be about a 5-hour cook time. All right, our next step is going to be to put the turkey inside the oven bag. So I'm just going to scoop it up here. Slide this over. And we'll end up tying up the edges so that we can go ahead and cook. Okay? Get some of the air out. Added it. And we'll put it in our, make sure you have a nice roasting pan that'll fit your turkey as well, please. So our oven's already at 350 degrees, so we're ready to start cooking. But once again, this are your giblets that a lot of people use for the gravy. You can just throw them in the pan with the turkey and they'll be just fine and they'll cook up just right along with your turkey. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our turkey in the oven. And it's a good rule of thumb, if your oven has a cook timer, make sure you set that timer to go off in about 5 hours for ours, and whatever time it's going to take to cook your turkey. Okay, so after your cook time, this is what your turkey should look like coming out of the oven. Make sure you have a thermometer that you can use to check the turkey temperature when it comes out of the oven. What you want to do is stab it here in the thick part of the meat, and then your temperature will start to rise. Once it hits 180, you know your turkey is good to go. All right, we're at 180, so we're good. So now that our turkey's done, what we want to do is if you want to impress your in-laws or anybody like that, we're going to go ahead and put the turkey onto a display pan with some greenery so it looks a lot nicer, okay? What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put some cornbread dressing around the side. We use ice cream scoops here, and they work really, really well, so. But if you want to cook the stuffing inside your turkey at home, it's easier. What you need to do, you need to add about another hour of cooking time to it to make sure the stuffing inside the cavity gets cooked. What we have here is I've gone ahead and put the dressing around the outside of the turkey for a good presentation. And then we can throw in some nice fresh cranberries to give it a little more color. And you've got a nice looking turkey for your family that way, okay? From all of us here at Luby's, thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays.